So this video is really important right now because I noticed that many people, even in my surroundings, they struggle with like energy management. Okay, let's call it that way. I'm not about talking about spiritual things right now. I'm talking about physical things. So this video will be mainly directed towards those people who are still in school just like me, and they want to do something after the school. So let's say build a business, develop a great physique, anything like that, but they struggle with energy management. And believe me, if you're watching this video, you are probably one of those people. So what's the problem? A lot of people, especially now when we have this internet access, all of that stuff, a lot of people my age, they are trying to act like those gurus, those elite people, like Andrew Tate, like Hamza, like who's also there, like Iman Ghazi, right? They are trying to be just like them. And so when Andrew Tate says that you should resist school, that school is, I mean, okay, I know that he doesn't mean that because like there was this time when they said that no one should mention about them at school, that school is actually useful because it teaches you like those general knowledge. And like, can you imagine, by the way, asking, like, sitting with a billionaire, okay, and who you consider to be a successful person, an intelligent person, right? And you ask them what's the capital of I don't know, France, and he can't answer you. Okay, I know that is general knowledge, and you are like, well, I can Google that. Obviously you can, but like, can you imagine sitting in a serious conversation with someone who you consider to be really smart and really successful, really rich, and you ask them what's the capital of France, and they just take their phone and start Googling instead of just answering you? Well, I cannot imagine that. Okay, so even though it is a general knowledge, it still affects the way how people see you if you have this general knowledge. Okay, so I already recorded a video about how I think every one of us should behave in school, how we should treat school. But like, if Andrew Tate says that fuck school, school is for nothing, you're being taught by people who have never achieved anything great in their lives, anything like that. A lot of people are, especially in my age, because we are still in this age, it's like you can tell us something, and we'll instantly believe it. Okay, we are just too naive sometimes as teenagers. So that's the main issue, and people are trying to mimic that, and they are coming to school with this mindset that fuck school, I won't get anything out of this, it's just wasting time. You know what, I will skip some lessons, I will come back home and I will just work on my business because that's the only thing that matters. I will only be driving those supercars when I grow up, and all of that stuff. Like, yeah, I understand that. I understand because I myself think that to some degree school is a waste of time, because I view it kind of differently, because like you can be learning about, I don't know, chemistry for like 8 years, okay, during your education time, when in reality all of those information could be taught in 1 year. So that is a waste of time. But like, the main issue with approaching school like this is that you're just wasting energy. Now this also applies for if you're like going to the job that you hate. Why? Because it's all about resisting. All I'm talking about right now is about resisting things. Listen, if you are going with this approach that fuck this job, fuck this school, all I want is to make money and I want to be successful, and I would be successful already if not this freaking school, this stupid school, when I have to where I have to spend like 8 hours every single day, of my time. For during those 8 hours I could build like 5 different businesses. You know what I mean? If you have this attitude, you're just trying to resist something that you cannot resist. Sometimes you cannot, like, bro, if you cannot afford to live without going to the job, like if you cannot afford any food unless you go to this job, you are trying to resist something that you can't resist. Like, you cannot just go with this mentality that, oh, I will be successful, when you are not. Okay? But this only, it's not benefiting you in any way. Going to school and being mad that you have to sit there, it doesn't benefit you in any way. It only makes it everything works, because you're directing this energy that you have towards hating this school. But be realistic, can you do something about it? Can you actually, like, decide that you're dropping out of this school, take your papers out, and the next day you are just, you dropped out of school, you don't have to go there anymore? What's next? Are you successful enough that you can actually resist? No, you're not, because you don't have any kind of business in place, you don't have any stable income in place, you don't have anything in place, and yet you are still going to this school and you're mad about it, and you're wasting energy. Let me tell you how I do things with this. So I go to the school, and every single day I have to spend like at least 12 hours, so half of my day, outside home. Why? Because I wake up at 5 a.m. Then I have my train at 6 a.m. Classes start at 8 a.m. Then after classes I have my closest. Oh shit! This wind is hard, but okay, I will just be holding this tripod. Ah, damn. That's the issue with not having a studio. Anyways, I have my closest train at maybe 5 p.m. Not 5 p.m., 3 p.m. And so I'm back at home at 5 p.m. every single day, because I have to commit to this school. Which leaves me with really 3 hours every single day where I can actually do something. Okay? Now, that's, I think, the main reason why I understood what I'm about to tell you. And so I want you to listen closely right now and implement the same thing in your life. What I'm doing is I'm basically AFK for those 12 hours. I'm just, I'm waking up and I'm preparing myself, but other than that, I'm not thinking about anything. I'm trying to save as much energy as I possibly can. Okay? So if the teacher says that, damn, this mosquito, that I have to do something, yeah, I will do that, but I won't be trying to, speed run it, or I won't try to do it as best as I can, because I understand that some tasks are not necessary for me to do. They won't give me anything in return. But still, I'm just not resisting, okay? If someone tells me to do something at school, I'm just doing it because I understand. But I cannot get mad, I cannot lose energy on stupid things like that. It won't change anything, okay? It won't. The fact that I will be mad at school, okay, and I will be angry and all of that stuff, it won't make me money, okay? So it won't allow me to drop out of the school. It doesn't benefit me. It only takes up energy from me and makes me that I cannot work properly later in the day when I'm home. Okay? Jesus Christ, this wind is really wild today. Anyways, I'm not resisting at all. I'm doing what I'm said to be doing, basically, and I'm just trying to save up as much energy as I can. Then once I'm back home, I know that I have those 3 hours to actually do something, okay? And those 3 hours are essential because this is the time when I can actually do something that will make the difference, that will possibly in some time allow me to either just drop out of the school or to not have to work basically in my life, okay? Like in the 9 to 5. What I mean by that is 9 to 5, not working 9 to 5. This is the time that really matters, okay? I cannot do anything about the fact that I have to go to school, because if I don't go there, what is there anything else? Like, is there anything else for me to do? No, because I don't have any other option. I just have to go to this school. But because I, decide to not resist it, just take it like, okay, yeah, fine, that is something that I have to do. I cannot do anything about it. So the only thing I can do about it is to try to save up as much energy as I possibly can to later on use that energy in the right thing, okay? So in building business, that is the mindset that you should implement in yourself. Because, like, as I said, I don't want you to waste too much energy on things that won't change anything, okay? And then once I'm back home, I can dedicate 3 hours into like deep work. So deep work means that even if I work only for 3 hours physically, I get the same results as if I was working for 9 hours or even more. So that is the beauty of it, because now I have saved so much energy, because I wasn't angry, I wasn't like putting all of my energy into this school, into doing different tasks, into being mad at it, anything like that. I just saved up. I was basically AFK. I didn't think about anything, okay? I saved as much energy as I possibly could, and now I can use that energy in the right direction, okay? That is this thing that I would like you to do. Stop resisting. Think about your energy management in the right way. Think about how to save as much energy as possible to then have as much energy as possible to direct it into the right things, okay? Thank you for watching and keep pushing as always.